Hello everyone. Have you ever felt confident about your writing only to find out later that you made a mistake that cost you valuable marks? Let's start with a quick example to see if you can spot the error. The effects of pollution is devastating versus the effects of pollution are devastating. Did you catch that? One of these two sentences contains a common grammar mistake that many CELPIP and IELTS candidates make, leading to lower scores. If you'd like to understand this point, follow me till the end to close this chapter in your English language journey at Wells. Gurpreet, one of our language students at Wells, was worried about subject-verb agreement. She often loses marks because she confuses this crucial grammar point in her writing and speaking exams. Let's make sure this doesn't happen to you. Let's imagine this that Gurpreet and Carlos came out of an exam center in downtown Toronto and are talking about their speaking and writing exam. She says that she wrote a sentence about pollution in her writing and she was not sure if that's right. Then she says that she wrote the effects of pollution is devastating. Hearing that, Carlos starts talking about the subject and verb agreement to help Gurpreet find out the correct answer. He clarifies that verbs must match the subject in number. Either it is singular or plural. So as you understood, subject-verb agreement means that verbs must match the subject in number, meaning singular subjects take singular verbs and plural subjects take plural verbs. Here is a common mistake in Gurpreet scenario. The effects of pollution is devastating versus the effects of pollution are devastating. A common mistake is mismatching subjects and verbs. For example, the effects of pollution is devastating should be the effects of pollution are devastating. Now, I'm sure that you're curious enough to look for the tips and strategies to avoid this type of mistakes in your English language journey. To avoid these mistakes, always identify the subject and verb in your sentence. Make sure singular subjects take singular verbs and plural subjects take plural verbs. Present simple tense, that singular subjects like he, she, and it take singular verbs, while plural subjects like we and they take plural verbs. Next point that we need to cover is compound subjects. For compound subjects joined by and, use plural verbs. For example, both the art teacher and the students enjoy a student-centered approach. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns like someone, anyone, nobody are always singular and take singular verbs. For example, nobody likes to fail at university. If you find these tips helpful, make sure to like this video. Now let's consider quantifiers with nouns. Nouns used with quantifiers like some, any, all, and most can be plural or uncountable nouns. For example, some of the policies were rejected. Uses a plural noun like policies. Why? Some of the research was conducted at Wells Language and Translation uses an uncountable noun like research. Now let's consider either or, neither nor. In sentences joined by either or, neither nor, or not only but also, the verb agrees with the subject closest to it. For example, neither the lecturer nor the students want to reschedule the class. Not only Jaskaran, but also his friend wants to study English at Wells. Alternative sentence. If you want to emphasize both actions individually, use not only does Jaskaran want to study English at Wells, but also his friend does, for emphasis and clarity. Either Mojtaba or his teachers at Wells are certified language trainers. Now let's consider there is and there are. Use there is and there are based on the noun that follows. For example, there is flexibility in this management structure, or there are many advantages to this management structure. Practice exercises. The cat runs quickly. The cats run quickly. In this example, we see that the cat is a singular subject, so it takes a singular verb like runs. But on the other hand, we see that the cats is a plural subject, so it takes a plural verb like run. Now try these practice exercises. Choose the correct verb. The dog barks at strangers. The dog bark at the strangers. The dog barks at strangers. Either the boys or the girl has the answer. Either the boys or the girl have the answer. Either the boys or the girl has the answer. The list of items are on the desk. The list of items is on the desk. The list of items is on the desk. The group of dancers perform every weekend. The group of dancers performs every weekend. The group of dancers performs every weekend. In conclusion, understanding the rules of subject-verb agreement and practicing regularly will help you avoid common mistakes and improve your exam scores.